Nothing quite to enthuse the public like Real Madrid and Atletico. And here come Real. A win. And not the only injury concern, as you will shortly find out. On his way to China. Mind you, I seem to remember saying straightforward job at the toss. So the preliminaries almost dispensed with. The team news as follows. For Real, no Casemiro following Copa America duty, and so to Simeone's selection for Atletico, the era of Juan Fran Godin and Felipe Luis, defensive linchpins and leviathans. But this should not inconvenience these players, superstars on both sides. The first ever Madrid derby played outside of the Spanish capital, and who better in the whole world of football than Jerry Armstrong to watch it with us. Welcome, Jerry.
Thanks very much, Paul. Looking forward to this. It's a bit of history in the making. Obviously, these two clubs have never competed outside of Spain. I'll throw you a few facts in as well. Obviously, you've got, you know, there's a lot of animosity between the two clubs, and of course Atletico Madrid finished second in the league last season and Real Madrid were third. But
here's young Odriozola, Jerry's
and Carvajal has probably got first.
Tony Kroos with the corner. Here early on, Diego Costa was creeping in behind Mark to get back on side. Such a poor touch by Costa.
That's a poor start to this game once again for Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane.
Vinicius Junior, one who hopes will profit from the departure of Bale, and it's beautifully worked to Odriozola. There were times last season when one suspected that Zinedine Zidane really wanted to get
it's short of confidence again, and it's scoring goals now. Look at this.
Saul has got it. And it's two, and João Felix weighs in with a goal for his new club. A fabulous start to his Atletico Madrid career. There's one thing to score in that famous jersey, but to do it against the famous all-white makes it all right indeed.
Well, that's a dream start for João Felix. He's come into the box. He had a great season last year, particularly the second half for Benfica. And Sal gets to the byline, too easy for me, cuts it back. Oh, there's 3 or 4 white shirts. They're not picking anybody up. And it's awful defending, it really is. And where's Odriozola?
Morata again finding João Felix again! Courtois in goal, throws his arms wide and says, I need a bit of help here, guys. They couldn't so easily be 3 down. Odriozola had the chance to get his head up and look for a target, and that's as easy as it could be. Very good so far, and he's worked it well. Ramos got his head on it, head up and look for a target, and that's as easy as it could be for Trippier. Nicely take it well. Ramos got his head on it. Some composure is back. Renan Lodi, who is also looking a player in the great tradition of Lamar. Deflection.
And he's coming to a big club now.
But what about the understanding between these two boys down the left? This is a very promising development, even this early, for Atletico, with just looking like a natural understanding between Lamar. Okay, brilliantly done. And it's 3. Oh, it's fantastic. They can't stop themselves from scoring. Correa's in this time.
Oh, what a goal.
Koke so very and Courtois beaten again.
Well, I did say to you, when this young boy comes on, Angel Correa, he is a flying machine. He's got great, honestly don't know. And I looked at the team and I saw 5 midfield players and 1 striker up front. And thought, how's he going to play? How's he going to make this team work for him? Because he's got Jovic up front. And I thought, who's going to get him service? Where's
in the Copa America?
Wow. He wasn't offside, Paul.
Odriozola this time, and Oblak took one there, and he got a strong hand on the ball.
Well, it's Jovic, I think, trying to get on the end of it, which he's entitled to. It was a great ball in, and it's a 50-50. The goalkeeper, Oblak, is very, very brave. I think Jovic has just stuck his foot out, trying to get a contact on it, and he does catch him. It looks accidental to me, but it must have hurt.
Might have hurt both of them.
Marcelo and they're not playing well at all.
That was quite agricultural from Ramos, wasn't it?
I think that's his way of sort of saying, I'm going to stop the rot now.
It's a bit late. They're 3-0 down here.
Yeah, and he does. He goes for the superstar, doesn't he? And straight to the inside of his right leg.
Back, and here we go again, and it's 4. And this is actually becoming embarrassing for Real Madrid.
Well, it's easy for Sal, because if you anticipate and you want to get to the ball before the opposition and they're in second gear, they're going to have chance after chance, and they can score at will. 4-0. This is going to be a
good career as Luka Jovic could ever have envisaged. And straight away.
Well, it was his left knee, as I made the point, and they haven't had a good time with left knees, as I said. Marcus said, hopefully it's nothing serious. And there's a yellow card, and that's the edge we were talking about. And it's that man. I can't believe he's
something wrong. Something was amiss, and everybody. It was nearly 5 thanks to Ramos there. Everybody at the time said, "Oh no, it's only the warm-up games. It's Bayern Munich. They'll get better." Ancelotti had gone by the second week of September.
Yeah. Well, once they're up.
Lamar. It's a good one. Sharp stop from Courtois, completely unchallenged. Was it Savic who went for it?
Yeah, and this is awful. He has nobody picking him up, marking him. It's a free header. Have a look at this. Where's his marker going? It looks like it's Toni Kroos, who should be close to him, but they're not picking him up. Free header, he comes in from the edge.
In the MetLife Stadium. Vinicius Junior.
And they bring passion to that. There's a push in the
Benzema.
back. Push in the back.
It was Modric's cross that found Karim Benzema. The team that's only played one game before tonight. And here's Kieran Trippier arriving in the box. It's a great ball by Trippier.
Wow.
And it should again be 5.
Oh, fabulous ball, Kieran Trippier. I tell you, that was different class. Lamar would be disappointed he hasn't put that one away. Super ball in, he whips it in. Oh, Carvajal's going to end up getting in instead of. Oh.
That's a bit more like it, and Oblak gets a lucky bounce back off the post. Vinicius Junior hit the post, but he couldn't squeeze it into the net, which is what Real Madrid really need right now.
Yeah, that's the best moment of the first half for Real Madrid. And you know, Vinicius Junior in the
bad. Isco was arriving. Savic stood his ground. Over here. Not for much longer. Diego Costa went up.
One touch. Oh, there's a little bit of a shimmy from
Costa. Down the middle. Beats Courtois. And Real Madrid would rather be anywhere else right now. It's Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 5. And honestly, hardly anyone can believe third with 68 and likely to go 6 behind in this game. They are 6 behind. He just cannot stop scoring tonight. Diego Costa has done it again.
4 goals. He has found his form. He is on cloud 9. Honestly, every time he gets the ball, he looks like he's going to score.
This is the Diego Costa we saw at Chelsea. Found Marcelo. Marcelo goes for the spectacular.
Well, it has to be spectacular because he's surrounded by red and white striped shirts, and it's first touch, he flicks it up.
Eden Hazard. That's a bit more like it from Hazard, and they get one back, Real Madrid. The last touch might have been by Nacho.
I don't think he knew too much about it. It hit him rather than him putting the ball in the net. And it was good play from Eden Hazard. That's a really positive attacking role he's shown there on the left-hand side, Paul, and he needed it, and Real Madrid needed it.
That was a moment, a glimpse of the real Eden Hazard in a penalty for Real Madrid. And a fig leaf.
Benzema, who's going to take it?
He can't wait to take it, Benzema. Oblak's looking thoroughly fed up with life, isn't he? He's conceded one and now he might concede again. He does concede again.
Well, this game's finishing 2-2 the second half. They lost the first half 5-0, but he'll say we drew 2-2. It's a good run.
Every week. This is a fabulous run forward, and it's an even better finish to make it 7-1 for Atletico Madrid. There's no end to this. Navas got nowhere near it. Another special goal tonight from Atletico Madrid.
Well, it's Vitolo who's a sub, who's only been on, 3 or 4 minutes, and he's
In by Vasquez. Put away by Felipe. Good campaigner for Porto and another good pick-up by Simeone.
Hasn't he done well? He's a really good man in the transfer market.
Oblak, sharp stop. It's still alive for Real Madrid. Vasquez, deflection on the cross. All along the goal line and turned in. It's another one for Real Madrid.
Wow.